contracted to have to sit sex.
Some of it's a mixed blessing. Like, for me, I love my video games. I love my video game stories. But a lot of times, like, the movies totally suck.
Most of the video game movies don't have much of a plot. They just have kind of like scenes that are cool, and that's why they get like in the theaters.
I was kind of a fan of Resident Evil, and so when it came out to movies, I really wanted to see, how they're going to put that perspective of video games into the movies. Did I like them? It kind of depended on my mood. I enjoyed a few of the Resident Evil movies, so it was kind of nice, seeing that, I actually got an hour of cinematography where you actually got to see the action. You wasn't, you just watched it instead of when you got the video games, you're interactive with it, and you kind of, it's based on what you do. You die by a zombie. You have that, personal effect with the video game. And the movie's kind of like you're just watching it play out. So that's kind of the difference I liked, watching the movie and then actually having a thing of playing video games.
Directors like to take their own little artistic creativity in it, and usually that's what makes them suck. It's like the Resident Evil franchise. The whole thing with Alice, or whatever her name is, that was stupid. The rest of it was pretty cool, like fighting the lickers underneath the
horrible because they try and take in that enthusiasm from the game, but they completely don't use the best parts of the plot, so they try and make their own little plot that they can do in 2 hours. Because a video game takes, upwards of 24 hours to beat the game, but they don't use the best parts of the plot. It's just based on action and sex, and basically they lose all of the foundation of what the game was based on, what made the game awesome.
I'd like to see more. I'm waiting for the Halo movie still. That's what I want to see, but,
if they were ever going to make a Halo movie, I'd be pissed off because they'd suck at making a Halo movie. There'd be no way they could do a good Halo movie.
And why would it suck?
Well, it's got too much stuff to do, like too many stories to go on, too many side plots to go on. To give it justice in a 2-hour-long movie, you wouldn't be able to give justice to it. Even if you did like a series of movies, like how they did the Harry Potter franchise, for example. But I don't think that they would do it justice.
Movie developers can make them better by actually getting in touch with the fan base of the game and what do the people like about the game, and then kind of convert that into what people might like about the movie. Like for the plot, like Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider had these great kind of plots and kind of problem-solving experience that the movie's completely lost. So I think if they actually listen to the the people that like the game, I think it could actually benefit the movie.
I think the best way to make a video game movie good is to stay true to the roots of the game. Like I can't think of a good example now, but like if you got a movie and then you start doing these kind of side plot stuff where the director's trying to put in their own creative commentary, that's usually when it sucks. If they could stay closer to the original game, stay closer to the original story, and stay closer to the original characters, that's usually when I enjoy it a lot more. Because it's like, if the game was good enough to become a movie, there's something to be said about the game itself. You don't need to change it.